Hi everyone, it's Xenia with Sweet Earth, and I am having my Sunday stroll on Monday today, Labor Day. It's Labor Day weekend, and I took a couple of days off from the farm, which was nice, but I'm back, and while I see some beautiful flowers, I also see that there's a lot of deadheading that's going to be needed. So let's take a little stroll and talk about how we deadhead flowers, especially the dahlias here at Sweet Earth. This is our row of Cornell Bronze, and I'm going to go through this and deadhead obviously all the spent flowers like this one here, as well as those that are not fit for harvesting for bouquet use. In particular, with the ball types like Cornell Bronze, that means that they have pretty much fully opened up. They've formed this globe and the back petals have bent all the way back, and some of them might be just loosening up and falling off like this. So that means it's way too far gone to be used in a bouquet, and that will be deadheaded. It's nice enough to still use for pictures or a nice flat lay, but not for bouquets. So I'm going to be taking that one off, and we're looking at this stem. It does have a bud here, but at the top here, but that would be too short of a stem, and I'm just going to take this full stem and do a deep cut way down here where it meets up. Actually, I'm going to take it even farther. There is a bud here, but that's a very weak stem. See that? It's short and weak. So I'm going to actually harvest and do a deep cut way down here, and that will leave these side buds here to continue to develop and get taller, and the stem to get stronger for those buds to develop, and those will be good enough to harvest for bouquets. So you'll see that I took this entire stem way down to that V there. Some others where the bloom is still usable, but it does have a spent bloom on the side or spent bud, I'll just clip that off right there. And this, it's not a great strong stem, but it's usable for bouquets, and that will be harvested in a little while and put straight into water. This is our row of Diva Dahlias. Now the Diva variety is a decorative variety, and there's definitely some spent blooms here, but just like the ball ones, when they are fully open and the back petals are fully extended back, that is a dahlia that is not usable for bouquets, like this one here. She's kind of done, and she will be deadheaded. And yes, there's a couple of side buds here that will be sacrificed as well. So we're gonna cut this bloom, we're gonna deadhead her down to here, to this V, and let these side buds that are growing here, these small little side buds, we're gonna just let them grow on and form some viable buds to use. There are others. So this one, it's not fully open. You can see the center is still a little tight, but the back is starting to fully bend. The back petals fully extend backwards. But this bud, this one is still okay for bouquet if it gets harvested today. As with all dahlias, it's a cut and come again type of flower, which means The more you harvest, the more you deadhead, the more they will continue to bloom for you. So we're going to go through all of our beds of dahlias and deadhead all of the spent and all of those blooms that don't have more than a day or so of vase life left, like this one here, so that the plant could put its energy into the blooms that are about to open, the buds that are about to open, or the blooms that are getting bigger and stronger on stems. Once we've deadheaded everything, we will go through and apply a foliar spray of fish and seaweed emulsion, and that will give the plants the boost that they need to put a lot of energy into developing more buds.